Hello there, Virgo. How are you today? This is your July reading, your love reading. Here we go. Now I'm going to put out 5 spirit animal cards here to kind of help guide, give us a theme for each of the week of July. I'm putting out 5 cards for the 5 weeks, even though the first and last months are partial weeks. Okay? And 1 tarot card, again, an area of focus, a message just for you. Okay, Virgo? All right, let's get started with our general love reading for the month of July for Virgo. Here we go. Overall energy here, oh boy, a little bit of despair, sadness, grief. Okay, something's gone on to make you feel this way, Virgo. What's going on? All right. You're dealing with the Emperor energy here. Are you dealing with somebody that's very authoritative, bossy? Or are you the bossy one? Yeah, King of Pentacles. So that's two energies that are really, really powerful. Are you guys butting heads? If you're coming in as the Emperor and what's the obstacle and challenge is the King of Pentacles, that's a lot of energy that might be clashing, right? The King of Pentacles is about abundance and stability, right? And so is the Emperor, but you can't have two bossy, strong energies. You clash. Let's look at your past here. Justice. So something's happened here and you're looking for balance. There's probably an argument between the two of you. Trust that karma is at play here. Maybe you've got some legal matters that's going on here in the recent past, but know that karma is at play and you'll get what you need. Look at that. You've got love. You're going to be able to see eye to eye with this person. Whatever clashing that happened between the two of you that's caused all this despair, you're going to be able to commit to this person and see them eye to eye on whatever challenge you may have between the two of you. Yeah, what you really want is stability here. You want to be able to lay down a good foundation for long-term relationship. There's a part of you, though, that feels that things are still hidden, that you're not quite understanding, you're not seeing things for what they are, and you're having to rely on your intuition to give you like a sign as to whether or not you're allowing this person into your heart. Okay, Virgo? All right, so here we've got, yeah, you want commitment. You want something more stable. You want commitment. You want marriage or something a little bit deeper, right? You want long-term stability. Here, unfortunately, you're surrounded by a lot of worry. You're in your head a lot and you're so worried because you're not really understanding. Things are still mysterious and hidden from you and you don't know how to bring them to the surface. But know that the only way for you to really kind of figure out and get a global view of everything is to really trust your intuition here, right? You can't stay here in this period or this state of grief and despair because look, you're losing a lot of sleep. You're so anxious and fearful. You can't live in that state. You've got a lot of energy here, the Queen of Wands energy. This is the energy of independence, of sovereignty, knowing your worth, having confidence. This is what you want, right? You want confidence. You want that force, that strength to give yourself, that freedom, that independence. But you want to free yourself really from this, but you just don't know how. But you got to trust your intuition. Look at the outcome. The outcome is the Fool card, which is all about taking a risk, right? Taking the next step, evolving, because this journey of worry, sadness, fear, it's over. It's over. You need to take that step forward. Okay, let's clarify a few things here. I'm going to clarify the Justice card. What's that about? What is that about? All right, Justice card, yeah. So here you've got the 9 of Pentacles. That's about luxury, wealth, right? So you two need to spend you guys, when you were together, you spent a lot of time together experiencing the fruits of your hard work, fruits of your hard labor, right? And you were surrounded by beautiful things and you seem to be focused on stability. You seem to be focused on the same thing, right? Emperor is a very stable energy, very powerful energy, but also very stable. King of Pentacles is the master of that suit, stability, hard work. That's what's going on here, but I think you guys are clashing. You're butting heads a little bit because two of you are just too powerful. Yeah, you were enjoying the fruits of your hard labor, and then something happened and you clashed. Okay, let's clarify. I want to clarify this 9 of Swords. Why is the 9 of Swords here for Virgo? Yeah, you need to make a decision. You need to let go. right? Let go or stay in misery. You need to make a decision on how you're going to be able to go forward, because you're missing out on that opportunity. I want to clarify the Two of Cups here. Yeah, Two of Cups, stability. You've got the Three of Pentacles. That's about collaboration, working together as a team instead of as opposing sides, two controlling energies. This is telling you guys need to work together as a team so you can see eye to eye, so that you can build a future that you want and have that stability, so you can level up your relationship and take it to the next level. Okay? Hopefully that's making sense to you. All right, let's go over each of these weeks. What are the spirit animal guides here? What are they saying? Rabbit spirit, now is a lucky time. Yeah, you're missing out on the opportunities because you are too much in your head. You have that victim mentality. You feel that you don't deserve anything happy for yourself. You're in your head. Look, 8 of Swords and then 9 of Swords. You need to get out of your head. You're not a victim. Okay? Now is a lucky time for you to take that leap forward and take your relationship to the next level. Second week here, the theme is let it shine. Look, joy, harmony. You have this waiting for you. You just have to let yourself shine and stop getting stuck here. So everything is pointing for you to just get out of this bed. Look at that. 9 of Cups. This is satisfaction, wish fulfillment. Think on your feet. Okay. Third week, you've got Bat spirit. A rebirth is assured. That goes along with the Fool card, right? That's part of the rebirth, the new journey that you're supposed to take. And look, you've got the 10 of Pentacles, again, with stability, legacy, house and home. Something very, very stable is coming your way in that 4th week, right? And you've just got to take that leap, this rebirth, this start of a new journey. And then for your last week here of July, you've got Crow spirit, co-create with spirit. Yes, you do need to trust that spirit has your back, and there's so much love around you. You just have to accept it, right? You have this person here that wants to see you as equal, wants to be with you in a very collaborative, meaningful relationship. You just have to allow yourself to just trust spirit. Then that spirit has your back, and you've got great things coming your way. Okay? I want to clarify this Two of Swords here. I keep looking at it, and I do want to clarify the Fool card for you. So, yeah, new way of feeling, new opportunity, new passion. You have a choice. Accept it or don't accept it, right? You look at your choices. Stay in misery or allow this new opportunity to come into your life. I'm sorry, that was totally out of the screen there. Yeah, you're being forced to make a decision. Misery or not, right? Let's clarify the Fool card here. I mean, it doesn't need clarification, but we're going to do it anyways. Yeah. You're gonna gain clarity. You're gonna know exactly what you need to do. Now this is a major arcana card, so again, you're either going to take that leap on your own, right? Or she's gonna come and push you off that cliff. All right, Virgo, hopefully that makes sense. That was a little graphic. Anyways, you have a lot waiting for you here. You just gotta get yourself out of this loop, this negative loop that you've got thinking, and you've got that victim mentality. The first week is a time for you to really take advantage of this and get yourself out of that. There's an opportunity there for you to grow from this, learn from the lessons. Okay, Virgo, good luck to you. I will talk to you soon. I love you. Bye-bye.